can see the future painted in my eyes. Open up the door and fade into the light. Dive into a world I know. Take my hand and follow me into the sun. There's no end. This is where we come alive. This is where we come alive. Out of the shadows and into the light. Braving the unknown. This is where we come alive.
Hello and welcome. We are pleased that you could join us today. We've got some big news to share with you this evening. At Acme, the deep integration of our core services and hardware is fundamental to whatever we do. That's what makes our service so good. It's so energizing to see that our team has been hard at work to create and innovate from their homes. It's incredible that we are moving at an impeccably quick pace of innovation. Just last month, we introduced Acme Development Program, providing an all-new way for engineers around the world to express their creativity through design or code. We also introduced the Experience Studio. With a compact and minimalistic design, the Experience Studio provides a new way for anyone to explore our environmental initiatives and future plans. It's amazing to think that the Experience Studios has been visited by over 8,000 people since its launch last month, and we hope all of you will get your hands on the platform soon. Let's get started with Acme Core. This year, cloud services have become even more vital in our daily lives. So it's critical that the demands of our users are met by providing them more efficiency in our data centers. Since we introduced Acme Core last month, we thought deeply about how we can successfully implement the experience in both our existing and brand new data centers. If you think about it, the traditional DC really focused on just one thing: efficiency. By collecting data and uploading them onto a machine learning networks, the entire Acme Core ecosystem can leverage intelligently designed software and hardware to increase efficiency like never before. All of this can be done natively on device while reducing the space needed in a data center. With power of designing our DC equipment to work better together, seamlessly and intuitively, Acme Core will bring our already powerful integrative systems even further. To tell you more, I'd like to send you over to Yo-Chen.
Hot box in the car, getting dumb high. We be laughing in slow-mo. All she really wants is fries in the mud pie, but the supermarket is closed. It's all jokes, good times when you come by. Something special, I know, no. One half of the time it's a gunfight, the other half we're taking off clothes. And there will come a time when we're slowing down. We'll hold on to memories. Till then, let's wreck shit and hold it down. I love when you're telling me one day we'll think of these moments, 'cause I just like this and this the little thing.
Thanks, Jenny. It's really impressive what Acme Core can do to a data center, and it's great to have you here with us this evening. I'm so excited to tell you more about Acme Core. Since the beginning of our products were built on the fundamentals of efficiency and seamless integration into the ecosystem. The UPS is the cornerstone of a modern data center, and it's one of the primary causes of inefficient usage of hardware, without dismissing the fact that traditional methods are becoming increasingly inefficient. Let's start with custom batteries. All our new UPS systems will be one of the first to use the most powerful and lightweight rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Lithium-ion batteries offer higher energy density and have a lower tendency of discharging. Our custom lithium-ion swappable battery solution answers the call by leveraging the cutting-edge lithium-ion battery technology, delivering an evolution of power supply systems for the next generation of Acme data centers. It also offers a unique configuration which cleverly assigns 1 megawatt of power to each rack, effectively reducing the power supply's physical footprint by over 70%. Our latest UPS boasts a high density of 100 kW per 3U, pushing system efficiency to an impressive 97% compared to traditional lithium-ion batteries. Our all-new custom batteries last a stupendous 15 years of calendar life. Truly impressive. And of course, like all of our products, the new lithium-ion batteries are highly recyclable and hot swappable. Our custom batteries allow up to a 5 times more compact size compared to the top-selling traditional lithium-ion battery of its class. And it's up to 8 times lighter than the competition. And because of its overall decrease in volume, we're extremely proud of our latest UPS offerings. Our entire lineup of the latest UPS offerings enable a massive new capability, and we call it adaptive power. Adaptive power intelligently adapts to the environment, enabling predictive operation and maintenance, while leveraging the unique capabilities of powerful neural networks. Adaptive power, combined with the domineering proficiency of our latest lithium-ion battery, will delineate the future of data center. And that's the latest in our custom design. Next, let's turn to custom silicon and artificial intelligence.
Thanks, Yuquan. For so many of us, cloud storage has become indispensable, and at the heart of a data center is operations. Now, in a traditional DC setting, over 42% of cost is dedicated to hardware, software, disaster recovery arrangements, uninterrupted power supplies, and networking. The other 58% is used for heating, air conditioning, taxes, and labor costs. So we went back to the drawing board to think about how we can narrow the gap and set aside more costs for better hardware. So this year, we are focusing on 3 key ways to enhance operations in a DC, whether it's staying in control of the ecosystem, artificial intelligence, or machine learning. We have got you covered. Let's start off with features that will let you stay in control of your DC. In a time where most of us are staying at home, we have found ourselves thinking of limitless ways to improve the ways you can stay in control of the ecosystem autonomously. Let's begin with a new feature we call Pro Control. Here are 2 ways Pro Control can help us stay in control of the ecosystem. First, on-device management. Every component, including the new lithium-ion batteries, can be closely monitored and maintained on the fly with Acme Tab. Acme Tab delivers capabilities never before seen in your DC, and it cleverly encrypts identification data of each component using NFC. So when the Acme Tab comes into contact with a registered phone or tablet, you'll get right to the device data such as occupied space, space available, cooling usage, and equipment status. Next, another way Pro Control can help us stay ahead of the game is precise depth mapping. With augmented reality, a depth map of the entire data center is built in seconds, providing data on hotspots, unusual behavior of equipment, and so much more. In addition to precise depth mapping, augmented reality brings you an all-new possibility. Let's see it in action. As you raise your registered mobile device in front of the server, what's really cool is that within seconds, 3D visualized data appears on the screen, showing any warnings, statistics of equipment status, and more. Next is artificial intelligence. Our industry-leading AI system enabled a quantum leap in predictive and machine learning. Today, we are extending the AI experience with even more advanced capabilities we know you are going to love. I'm excited to introduce our powerful and advanced AI Accelerator AP1. Our all-new custom-made AP1 is a powerhouse. It goes beyond a regular AI accelerator with 3 times more efficiency and has powerful neural engine speeds. Compared to what we have seen over the last year, we are leaps and bounds ahead. AP1 will allow for inspection of equipment status in real time, has the ability to detect fault, predict issues using data from our neural networks, and analyze climates all in real time, massively saving on power consumption for all DC equipment. We believe AI can do so much, and we are so excited for you to leverage the capabilities of it soon. And that's quick update on Acme's Core with breakthrough new swappable and efficient lithium-ion batteries, AI capability and smart adaptations, which will help greatly in saving energy in a data center. But more on that later. Now back to Jenny.
Now let's talk about the CRAC. The CRAC has never been more essential than it is today. With rapid climate change and rising temperatures all around the world, our mission at Acme is to continuously push the boundaries of technology. When we first introduced our own CRAC units last decade, the world quickly adapted to this revolutionary product that could replace inefficient air conditioning units which were used before to cool data centers. The CRAC provides precision cooling and is vital for the optimum performance of data center hardware such as servers, storage, networking, and communication systems. Without the CRAC, our data centers wouldn't have been more efficient than they are today. Ever since the CRAC's launch, our CRAC units have become the most popular and widespread DC cooling solution in the world. From the beginning, our CRAC units have had the best customer satisfaction in the industry every year since its launch. Our customers are satisfied with the CRAC for its easy customization options and flexible capacity ranges, with units that can scale up or down in capacity to meet demands. It can even adapt quickly to the required cooling demands and retain a precise set point. And because people are relying on cloud services more than ever before, the CRAC has held its place as the core to the traditional data centers. With each decade, there's the next generation of technology that will elevate what cooling solutions can do, and we're proud to tell you that the next generation is here. It's the beginning of the new era for DC cooling. Our next generation lineup will bring increased versatility, better efficiency, reduced footprint, and so much more advanced capabilities that you'll have to come to love. It will enable breakthrough in innovation within our community of engineers and developers from our development program, and it's our most exciting release yet. At Acme, we believe strongly that the only way to discover innovation is to go beyond what's possible into the impossible. So now, I'd like to show you a whole new generation of revolutionary cooling solutions.
Throughout our history, we have always chosen better design, better selection of equipment, and empowering sustainability plans over profits. That's because we care about our customers. So today, I'm excited to tell you more about the new fan wall. The new fan wall was built on the principle of elegant designs. It's brought to life in a lightweight alloy that is the most durable to date. In fact, the fan wall is the most advanced cooling solutions we have ever used. The cooling unit of the fan wall feed air into the platinum, and fans circulate the air into the data center, capitalizing on pressure and airflow dynamics to cool the entire space and push the hot air out where it is vented out of the facility. It's extremely energy efficient and quiet, and that's fan wall.
This is the new fan wall. It's that compact and crazy efficient. But it doesn't happen out of nowhere. It's powered by the all-new Acme Core AP1 silicon. With the power of blazing fast machine learning and artificial intelligence, the fan wall is simply in a league of its own. It packs robust new features, including a crazy 200 kilowatt Pro cooling solution. And with Pro Array, the cooling units of the fan wall feed air into the plenum with ultra-thin and aerodynamic fans circulating the air into the data center, capitalizing on pressure and airflow dynamics to cool the entire space up to a 50% faster than its predecessor. That's a load of power. With a revolutionary new design, the fan wall packs an incredible smart stack capability that allows you to stack up to a mind-boggling 2 levels. But that's not all. The fan wall takes on our industry-leading material-sourced Super XDS alloy, which is precisely engineered and durable. Toxin-reduced materials and incredible versatility means everything you do is less about waste, but more about our environment. This is the new fan wall.
At Acme, sustainability is key to our innovation, and we have a mission to create a truly green future, one that will inspire lives for years to come. And we are excited to make a difference for a sustainable future, and it starts with a vision to be carbon neutral. Although it is not quite possible at the moment, we have made huge progress over the past decade, making decisions that will pave the way for a carbon neutral future. And it starts by removing waste from our packaging. By using next-level renewables and 100% reused materials alone, we are cutting down on the carbon emissions of over 50% of cars on the roads. But we didn't stop there. We also plan for our new Super XDS alloy to be made of toxin-free and beryllium-free materials, while working on ultra-efficient solutions that last a lifetime. Although there is only a vision and a beginning of a new chapter, we are confident that we'll make things work out. Here's a video to tell you more. We believe in a carbon neutral future. It begins with the fundamentals of restructuring our process and working closely with our partners. More than half of our carbon footprint is from the electricity used in data centers. It is crucial to make this transition to solar-powered energy with our partners as seamless as we can. Although this may seem like a tough feat, we are on our way to 100% renewable energy in the next decade or two. We have spoken and our partners have listened. Under our belt of technologically advanced data centers, some of them are already built to be solar powered. This transition will take quite some time, but we promise for change. Renewable energy benefits our partners but also the entire world. We are actively supporting government policies that put a stand on a carbon-free future. We believe in saving the environment. That is why we are transitioning to renewable energy, and this requires everyone to take action. This is Acme Associates.
It's so spectacular to see the works that we have been doing to reduce our carbon footprint and how our all-new fan wall will redefine the industry. But that's only part of the story. We have an exciting new concept to share with you today. And here it is. This is the Acme Hub. We promised to deliver the all-in-one stackable prefab DC last month, and the day is finally here. Let's kick off with the Acme Hub's breakthrough design. As energy costs and consumption continues to rise, businesses are beginning to challenge the status quo in search of a more efficient data center solutions. Considering the complex logistics and large capital investments required for traditional data center upscaling, traditional data centers are no longer compatible with the rate of DC industry's growth. As a result, modular power construction is fast becoming the construction method of choice for data center upscaling. With the ease of rapid deployment, Acme Hub is in the form of an intermodal container, which is easily transportable and extraordinarily compact. By unifying the process of manufacturing, testings, and deployment, we are able to deliver large amounts of power within the small footprint and a tight timescale. Let me show you what that means. Until now, data centers needed multiple deployment tests before the process of building could commence. But with Acme Hub, all of these processes are done before site deployment in a single unified manufacturing plant, delivering a whole new level of integration and simplicity. Take simplicity for example. In order to upscale the power capacity of a data center, physical space is required to house a new infrastructure. However, expanding a current facility using traditional methods for this purpose can be extremely costly. When there's extreme uncertainty surrounding future businesses' growth, the Acme Hub gives businesses the flexibility to upscale power capacity at a more gradual rate. This helps to minimize financial risk and enables engineers to manage their budgets more effectively. During the installation phase of the Acme Hub, on-site man-hours can be reduced by up to 8 times, and up to 77% less lifting operations required compared to a traditional installation. This marginally decreases the risk of accidents or injuries on-site. Additionally, all power modules undergo rigorous factory acceptance testings in a controlled environment before being shipped to a site as a complete module. As there is no need for a module to be deconstructed for shipment, data center managers can be assured that without further testings, our infrastructure meets the required safety standards set by our partners. These cannot be ensured by traditional methods where there is a bigger chance of compromised safety due to engineering errors on site. We are also bringing our intelligently designed smart stack technology to the Acme Hub. With the Acme Hub's overall design and durability, the Acme Hub can be stacked to a mind-blowing 5 levels. That's just out of the world. The amount of energy used to maintain acceptable temperatures in data center can be greatly reduced by the implementation of the containment systems. By separating hot and cold air, we have largely reduced overall energy consumption and improved equipment performance and efficiency. With the heavy reduction of environmental waste is reduced by an alarming 8 times, while its efficiency is increased by an astounding 7 times. The pro performance of Acme Hub is truly ahead of its time. With its extreme permanence and versatility, Acme Hub is easily ahead of every other single-stack DC modules out of the dust. We are also providing up to the best in Class 2N and N+X redundancy configuration in the Acme Hub. And compared to the competition, we are ahead of the game in both redundancy, configurations, and racks per module.
That's right. The Acme Core AP1 Pro AI Accelerator is coming to the Acme Hub. That's just nuts. Acme Hub describes our vision for the future of data center. It is only now that we can push beyond the limits of pro performance in a DC. With AP1 Pro coming to the Advanced-grade Acme Hub, you're getting the thunderous AI and machine learning capability that's already in the fan wall. This is truly invigorating. For the first time ever, the turbocharged AP1 AI Accelerator will continue the momentum of smart AI capabilities that you couldn't have even imagined on any DC. For AP1 to work in a DC ecosystem, way more Pro capabilities required to fit the bill. AP1 Pro extends the leap of intelligent DC management with an amazing new capability that we call Auto System Discernment, or ASD in short. ASD accelerated way beyond regular real-time inspection. It intelligently detects any flaw in the system diagnosis from the smallest to the biggest of problems. With the power of technology in our hands, ASD vanquishes the chances of unidentified issues. We are also bringing pro-climate inspection to the Acme Hub, and you're about to be blown away by this incredible new feature. Even if Acme Hub can intelligently predict issues without human interference, that's just not enough. By using the same data from our neural networks, the Acme Hub can analyze climate in real time, massively saving on power consumption and man-hours. Next, let's turn to power. A huge amount of energy is needed for the operation of a data center that has high power consumption. When constructing traditional data centers, issues like power supply, cooling, and airflow management are never taken into consideration as the first priority. The PUE of many data centers built by the competition are just too high, and more likely than not, they use regular environmental power equipment. So with Acme Hub pre-planning infrastructures depending on the current IT requirements and adding new modules according to the growing IT requirements will give users the choice to build only what's necessary and add on more modules later. Adopting a standard interface and modular architecture saves electricity extraordinarily and achieves the goal of energy conservation. In-row cooling units are used to supply the air directly to nearby hotspots. This shortens the airflow distance and improves the cooling efficiency to solve the problem of hotspots. The cold hour containment is isolated to ensure non-interference between the cold and hot air and to prevent the heat island effect to airflow disturbance and loss of air and refrigeration amount. Compared to traditional data centers, the cooling efficiency of a modular data center is increased by more than 15%. And you'll be excited to know that PUE drops to less than 1.23 to 1.4 depending on region with the outstanding deployment strategies of Acme Hub. All of these updates, including the Pro DC management systems and precise depth mapping of DC that we have spoken about earlier, is simply breathtaking. As Data Center Dynamics has called it, the future of data center design is modular. Here's a video we made to summarize what we have spoken about today.
This is the future of DC, entering a new dimension of technology that will elevate the entire fundamental experience. Introducing Acme Hub. We have created a new high-performance data center experience for our customers. It's designed to enable virtually unlimited possibilities for customization. Central to the integral design of Acme Hub is a precision module made of a custom-milled steel frame that also enables the industry-leading IP55 resistance. It is the foundation of a structural design for ultimate flexibility and uncompromising customization options. The Acme Hub is built for expansion and configuration. The modular design of Acme Hub is made for the most demanding upgradability within a ridiculous turnaround time while still maintaining durability of the Super XDS alloy. At the core of Acme Hub is a turbocharged AP1 AI Accelerator, which enables advanced capabilities like adaptive power and pro-climate inspection. With a custom-built geometrically optimized structure, which allows for clever implementation of our all-new fan wall, improving cooling by over 80%. With the Acme Hub and fan wall, we've created an ecosystem defined by customization and flexibility. They are the epitome of the latest in custom professional infrastructure in a DC. This is Acme Hub.
The durability of Acme Hub is unmatched, and that's only part of the story. We are thrilled to bring AP1 and XDS level durability to the Acme Hub. There has never been a DC so versatile, yet so powerful. With Acme Hub, we are extending our reach to so many more use cases for Acme Hub. Acme Hub will join the fan wall to delimit the time ahead for modularity in a DC. But we are not done just yet. Let's now turn to development program. The Acme Development Program is the only program in the world to give engineers, app developers, and machine learning analysts power to share their work with our coveted in-house project development teams. We continue our long-standing tradition of supporting students and aspiring engineers and app developers who love what they're doing to showcase their passion for by creating an incredible futuristic idea on any 5 of these DC concepts. For more details, please visit acme-associates.com/developer. Thank you, Yuquan, Catherine, and Jenny. What a great day of announcements! Starting with updates to our flagship Acme Core with the new AP1, which enables machine learning capabilities that have never before been seen in any DC. The revolutionary fan wall with Smart Stack, which adds to our growing cooling solutions, and Acme Hub, which truly changes the possibilities for rapid deployment and scalable modules. The fan wall, made in collaboration with Keynote, will be available for pre-quotation requests starting 10 p.m. Singapore time. And the transformation and versatile Acme Hub will be available for quotation starting at the same time this evening. Development program signups will be open right after the event. Our hearts go out to those around the world affected by the coronavirus. At Acme, we'll continue to innovate for the greater good to support your needs during such difficult times. We hope you enjoy the one-on-one chat sessions, development forums, and so much more that you can enjoy during this special week. Take care, stay safe, and have a wonderful day.